The pandemic disrupted a lot in our lives, and now health officials fear it might have set us up for even more outbreaks, particularly with diseases that we haven't had to think about in our nation for a long time. And what's more, doctors say these diseases are very preventable. As kids head back to school, health officials want to make sure students have routine shots along with their school supplies.
When we look at vaccine administration and vaccine ordering, that declined with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Dr. Kelly Kimple with North Carolina's Division of Public Health says lockdown orders and other safety measures likely caused that pandemic plunge.
Without high immunization levels, children and entire communities are at risk for vaccine preventable diseases and outbreaks.
Earlier this month, the WHO shared that routine vaccinations in children globally dropped from 86% in 2019 to 81% in 2021. And in the U.S., a CDC study found in the first 3 months of the pandemic, the median uptake of some childhood shots declined as much as 60 to 70%. It also found over the following 4 months a bounce back in vaccinations, but nothing sustained enough to catch up kids who missed out.
Even small decreases in immunization coverage put people at risk.
One example the CDC cited in its study, a 2018 to 2019 measles outbreak in a New York county where measles vaccination was at 77% in local schools. A community needs 93 to 95% vaccination coverage for herd immunity against the disease.
We want to make sure that we don't start to see some of these vaccine preventable diseases that have been under control for a long time.
The U.S., in fact, just reported a polio case from that same New York county last week, a disease the CDC says hasn't originated in the U.S. since 1979 and hasn't entered the country since 1993. By the way, Mecklenburg County wants to help get your kids back on track when it comes to vaccinations. There is a Big Shots Saturday that is back happening tomorrow. There's going to be a series of them, though. But at this site, you can get all of those state-required vaccines, plus the flu and the COVID shots. That clinic is going to be open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Southeast Health Department on Billingsley Road in Charlotte.